Well, good morning. Welcome to the vlog. It's been over a week. I trust you've been taking care of yourselves accordingly. Lots of riding. Welcome to the dog days of winter, as they say. Crazy summer. Yesterday was 36 degrees Celsius in the nation's capital. This morning, 16. Yeah, so we left the house initially, and then Linda went scurrying back inside to grab a gilet and some arm warmers. So she's bundled up back there. See how long she keeps those on for. But yeah, 36 degrees yesterday, and a wicked storm passed through the area. So I got caught in that. I was in my car, thankfully. Well, yes and no. Wicked storm with huge chunks of hail the size of golf balls. So on the bike that would have been nasty. But in the car, got some damage. Now the hood and the roof of my car kind of looks like the surface of the moon right now. That's gonna hurt the car and me. So what better way to get over that than to go for a ride? So the riding plan today is to get out for a couple hours, stretch the old legs, and they are old, and they need a good stretch. The other thing I wanted to knock off today is to give you guys a bit of an update on the Butterfly, my steel, custom-made Mariposa road bike. Got a lot of questions as to why I went down this path, how it's been. How are you two getting along? You started to enjoy each other? Those kind of things. How much does it weigh? I love that one. Is it worth it? What about the components? How are they stacking up? So I want to cover all of that at some point today. Give you guys an honest appraisal of this expensive bike. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing up there?
Doing pretty good. Are you starting to warm?
Winter's on?
You got your winters on, yeah. Got your woolies on.
Cold out here.
I like to say it's starting to warm up. That would be a lie. Chilly. Foreboding. So we both got tornado watches popping up as weather alerts on our Garmin head units. But I don't think so. I think it's looking pretty good. I think they're just catching up from yesterday. Not too sure if we had an official tornado yesterday, but it certainly felt like it. And while I was stuck on one of the main highways here in Ottawa, I certainly felt like I was in the eye of a tornado. Because I've seen Twister. I know.
Sun's out, guns out.
Arm warmers are coming off. This means business.
For now. Let's see, they might go back on.
Grip it and rip it. Or just grip it. Welcome
Good day.
Welcome to the vlog.
Yes, very nice morning.
So why don't you tell all my loyal viewers where you've been?
I've been to China. It's a little bit more humid there.
But you managed...
37 degrees with humidex to 47.
And how was the air quality index?
It was like it was here a few weeks ago when it was 7, 10 plus, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like that every day.
Yeah, did you exercise? I saw you ran.
Yeah, I tried one day outside. It got down to under 30. But it looked like I went for a swim when I was done. I went to the Tour de France. Yes, I forgot about that.
Well, how could you forget about that?
I watched the finish. Yes, I was there on the last day.
And?
Scheduled a layover, a one-day layover, just to watch the tour.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. Unbelievable.
And you saw Mike Woods?
I saw Mike Woods, got a screen grab of him. Saw the Jumbo Visma guys. They were surrounding Jonas, keeping him safe.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is that you? So I don't know if you can hear that, but that's Steve's heart rate monitor.
Incident detection.
Incident detection. His heart rate was
I
blowing
stopped too
over.
fast.
Oh,
I came to an abrupt stop here.
I thought it was your heart rate.
I better tell Lucy I'm okay.
About halfway through, we take a honey stinger break. It's quickly becoming our new favorites.
Fan favorite over here.
Fan favorite, yeah. These are, I haven't really looked at the nutritional value. I'm sure it's very high in caloric value.
But the delicious value.
Delicious value, 10
Definitely
out of
high.
10. By the way, this vlog is not brought to you by Honey Stinger.
But this ride might
Not
be.
yet, yeah. Just had to use the facilities here in the Gatineau Park. You kind of take your life into your own hands when you use facilities in these kind of areas. I'm not going to get into specifics, but I use the facilities here. Could I say facilities one more time? A few weeks ago. Sweet Jesus, people, like...
Still traumatized.
Yeah. I thought I was traumatized about the hail damage on my car, but now that I'm thinking about the condition of the public washrooms in the Gatineau Park, that's quickly replaced any anger and fear.
It's going to be a good day for me, people.
Yeah, I'm gonna relive that. You got raccoons popping out and everything in those public washrooms. Anyways, upwards and onwards. Okay, as to why. First and foremost, I just want to say that I'm well aware, I'm very fortunate to be able to have options, be able to have a custom built steel frame, as well as look at other bikes. So why go down this path with a custom steel frame? I looked at other bikes. I've had Cervelos, as I've mentioned before. I've had Looks. I've had some pretty good, decent carbon bikes. And if I was going to spend as much as I spent on this bad boy, it would be more of a, well, I've been down that path before. Why do that again? Let's get something different. So what I think I'm trying to say is that I wanted to do something different if I was going to spend that much money. And fortunate enough, as I said, to be able to do a custom steel frame. I wanted something to be a bit more compliant on the road, something to be a bit more comfortable, something to be built to my geometry, my spec, and it not to be a carbon fiber frame. I looked at endurance bikes, which I think are basically gravel bikes, but I looked at those, and if I was to get it kitted out and spec'd the same that I've had the Mariposa built to, it'd be much more expensive. So if I can get a custom steel frame built to my spec for less than I would get a, let's say, Cervelo Caledonia 5 for, then why not go down this path? What am I trading off? Maybe I'm trading off weight. Weight comes up a lot, especially when you buy a custom steel frame. People want to know what it weighs. I don't know. I haven't weighed it, nor do I really care. I'm going to hazard a guess that it weighs between 8 and 8.5 kilograms. A quick summary as to what I think about this bike a couple of months in. It's been incredible. It certainly gets a lot of attention. People, when they recognize the Mariposa, they understand the quality that goes into a custom steel frame. But let's not talk about the frame right away. Let's talk more about the components. I've never been so paranoid about battery life than I have when I switched to the SRAM family of components. Now, previously I had the Shimano Dura-Ace Di2, which was excellent. I didn't go down that path because I wanted to save some money. Shimano Dura-Ace Di2 is stupidly expensive. You can save thousands of dollars by going to SRAM Red, which is a perfectly decent group set. However, it's 4 batteries, front derailleur, rear derailleur, and 2 coin cell batteries in the shifters. I am constantly checking the app to check on the battery life, more specifically of those 2 coin cell batteries, because even though SRAM says you should be able to get 2 years out of them, these days I'm not too sure what's going on, but I'm lucky if I get 2-3 weeks out of them. Everything else has been amazing. These NV 3.4 hoops are incredible. They're my second go around, the latest generation. I'm running tubeless. It's incredible. So they are a 29 NV tire on there, tubeless. But when you mount them, they stretch out to about 30, 31. Run those at about 60 PSI, 60, 50 PSI. Incredible. Super comfy. I love it. What a game changer. Couple that with the amazingly compliant Mariposa steel frame, and boy, that's one sweet, 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 soft, comfy, cozy ride. Exactly what I wanted, and that's why I paid the big bucks.